My youngest son is in kindergarten and he loves animals, especially safari animals. And sometimes I'll walk into the living room and I'll see these whole scenes of hyenas circling one little deer. And that deer in the center is flipped over on its side like it's been overcome by these fierce animals. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of people acting like hyenas lately, especially online. I'm part of some of these mom groups on social media where you can post a question or a thought, and oftentimes what happens is someone will post an opinion and then inevitably there will be like 100 responses, most of them attacking just like those hyenas. We live in an exposed culture where we have strong opinions about everything. Whether it's about how we raise our kids or why family members' marriages are falling apart, culture tells us to be in the know and then to have a fierce opinion about whatever we find out. But as I read scripture, I see something very different. God actually takes that burden of judgment off of us as he tells us to let him handle it. Paul wrote, "Do not pronounce judgment before the Lord comes, who will bring to light the things now hidden in darkness and will disclose the purposes of the heart." Knowing that it's God's job to bring to light everything that's wrong, and it's his job to judge what other people do, if they're good or bad, helps me to focus on me and not others. Sure, there are times when we need to talk to people face to face about issues that have hurt us or upset us. But when the hyena in us wants to come out and we're tempted to let our tongues loose online or in person, as Christians, we're called to back off and to talk to God about it instead. It's actually a privilege that we have. We get to let other people's junk go. And along with it, we get to let go of drama and sin and receive peace, knowing that God will bring things to the light. He will judge so that we don't have to. And that sounds pretty good to me.